Hello and very good morning to everyone. So today in the fresh morning, today we will do the discussion of our exercise 6.2 few of the question. Actually in the exercise 6.2 all the questions are on regarding our Thales theorem and converse of the Thales theorem. Otherwise basic proportionality theorem and the converse of the basic proportionality theorem. So only you just have to remember what does Thales theorem mean for and what does the converse of the Thales theorem mean for. Understood or not understood? Only by using the two theorem, all the question of this exercise we can easily solve. Understood perfectly? See, first I want to show you different form of the Thales form. Few of the different form of the Thales form which it may be useful in our coming exercise. See just, here I am showing. See, suppose this one it is one of the triangle. Perfectly see. Suppose the name of the triangle it is ABC. And here it is suppose the same DE. See, suppose AD it is our 1, AD it is our 1, DB it is our 2, AE it is our 3 and EC it is our 4. Instead of writing AD, I wrote it as the 1. Instead of writing DB, I wrote it as the 2. Instead of writing AE, I wrote it as the 3. Instead of writing CE, I just wrote it as the 4. And the larger one, AB. And the larger one, AB, I wrote it as the 5. And here the larger one, I wrote it as the 6. Larger means AC, it is 6. Here it is AB, it is 5. So remember, our Thales theorem says, 1 by 2 it is equal to same as the 3 by 4. This one divided by this one, it is same as the this one divided by this one. Actually our Thales theorem says this one. Understood or not understood? It is also Thales theorem. See, here it is also another form of the Thales theorem also I am saying. Also it's a converse one, also indirectly also it means also the Thales theorem. 1 by 2 it is equal to 3 by 4, also 2 by 1 it is also 4 by 3, it is also another form of the Thales theorem also. 1 by 2 it is equal to 3 by 4, this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one divided by this one, it is also same as this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one divided by this one. Also another way it was said to you, 1 divided by 5, see, 1 divided by 5, here I am writing 1 divided by 5 means AD divided by total, it is equal to 3 divided by 4 is equal to 3 divided by 4. Also its converse one also it means the Thales theorem. See, its converse means first greater one divided by little one, it is equal to greater one divided by little one. So for which I am writing 5 by 1, it is also same as 4 by 3. Also it means also Thales theorem. It is also another form of the Thales theorem also. Understood? And another one it is 2. This smaller divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 it is also same as 4 divided by 6. So for which I am writing 2 divided by 5 it is also same as 4 divided by 6. Also this one it is also another form of the Thales theorem. Also it's a converse, otherwise it's reciprocal. See, 5 by 2 it is equal to 6 by 4, it is also another form of the Thales theorem. Otherwise normally you just have to remember little one you are taking means on the right side also little one should be taken. Little to greater, here it is also little to greater, greater to little also same as greater to little, this smaller to greater, it means this smaller to greater, this greater to smaller, this greater to smaller. So it means which of the side you have to take it from the left side, accordingly you have to take the corresponding sides from the right side also. Perfectly understood and not understood? Now we will do the discussion how to solve the question. Everyone you just have to see. Erasing all these, you just have to remember these 6 form of the Thales theorem. Just wait. Just see, in this question it is given. In this question it is given that in the figure of I and double I, everywhere D is parallel to BC. It means this one, it is parallel to this one. It is parallel here in this case, also parallel in this case also. So it is given that you have to find out EC. EC you have to find out. This one it is how much, and in this figure this one it will be how much. Listen, as this one it is parallel to this one it is already given. This one it is parallel to this one it is already given. So according to the Thales theorem, this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one divided by this one. So for which I can write it directly, but you should have to write it as the according to the Thales theorem. According to the Thales theorem, AD divided by DB. AD divided by DB, because this one given, also this one given. Then after here it is AE divided by EC. According to the Thales theorem, this one divided by this one divided by this one divided by this one. Why I wrote the original form? Because it is given this one and this one. If this one given and it was given this one, so we would write the form of this one divided by this one equal to this one divided by this one. As a little part it is given, little part and also asked a little part. So for which first form, this little divided by this little equal to this little divided by this little form we have to use. Okay. Then after, see, in place of AD I can write it as the 1.5 centimeter. I am deleting the centimeter. Only I am cancelling. At last how much the value I am getting, that one I am giving the unit. 1.5 divided by 3, it is equal to 1 divided by EC. Which one I want? I want the EC. So for which in the next step I am doing the cross multiplication. See, EC into 1.5 is equal to 3 into 1, it is equal to 3. 3 into 1, it is equal to 3. I want EC, so for which EC it is equal to 3 divided by 1.5, which gives us 2. Perfectly understood? Perfectly understood this question? Easy or difficult, you just have to say. Just like we have done this question, next we will do attempt. Okay? Erasing this question. See, also this question figure also I am erasing. See, here it is in the double I question, it is given that one of the triangle it is given. Here it is this side given, this side it is given, this side it is given, this one it is asked. And previously I have already said you the criteria. This one it is parallel to, this one it is given. This one it is parallel to, this one it is already given. As this one it is parallel to this one, and this one it is the ratio of the side related thing it is given. So 100% Thales theorem it is to be applied. So your writing style should be according to the Thales theorem. According to the Thales theorem, AD divided by DB, it is equal to AE divided by EC. Only I have to put the value. AD equal to, not given, AD I am writing, and DB it is our 7.2 centimeter I am erasing, because at the last I will put the value 1.8 divided by 5.4. Then after I will do the cross multiplication. In the cross multiplication, AD into 5.4, it is equal to 1.8 into 7.2. But I want AD, so for which AD it becomes 1.8 into 7.2 divided by 5.4. See, here it is directly, as both of them having the same number of decimal parts, it means I can consider it as the 18 and I can consider this one it is the 54. 18, 3 is a 54. Now it is 7.2 divided by 3, which becomes 3, 2 is 6. Then after 12, 3, 4 is 12. So for which AD it becomes 2.4 centimeter. So now this one it becomes 2.4 centimeter. So why I have applied the original formula? Because little one it is asked, little one given, little one given, little one given. So for which in our formula, Thales formula, first form, this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one by this one, it is to be applied. Understood or not understood? Now we will do the question number 2. Okay. In the question number 1, it was given that the condition, it was given that this line segment, it was parallel to this one, and we need to find out this one, otherwise this one, otherwise this one, otherwise this one. Otherwise any of the part of the two sides, whenever it will be asked, we put the Thales theorem. But in this question it is given that, here it is given that all the side measures are given, this one given, this one given, this one given, this one it is given, and it is asked you need to check whether this one it is parallel to this one or not. To be parallel 100% ratio must be same. It means it is the application of the converse of the Thales theorem. Actually previous one we did the application of the Thales theorem, but in this question as it is asked, you have to prove that this one it is parallel to this one, you need to prove. So for which before that we must have to show here it is this one divided by this one, is it same as the this one divided by this one or not. Actually here it is PE given, then after EQ given, then after PF it is given, and here it is FR also it is given. So if we can check it as the PE divided by EQ, it is equal to PF divided by FR. If the ratio are same, then after we can say it as the this line segment it is parallel to this line segment according to the converse of the Thales theorem. So for which we will check. See, in the next step only we have to put the value. See, PE divided by EQ, it will be how much? PE means PE it is our 3.9 divided by EQ means 3, which is our 1.3. The ratio it is our 1.3. If you are writing centimeter, ratio having no units, so for which also it will be 1.3. Next I will check, then after PF divided by FR it is how much? PF divided by FR it is how much? See, PF it is our 3.6 divided by 2.4. As both of them having the same number of decimal part, it can be considered as the 36 and it can be considered it as the 24. Both the numbers divisible by 12, 3 is 36, 12 2 is 24, which becomes it is our 3 by 2, and finally we will get it as the 1.5. See one thing, here the ratio we got it as the 1.3 and here we got the ratio it is 1.5. As this one it is not equal to this one, as this one it is not equal to this one, so as this one it is not equal to this one, so EF it will not be parallel to QR. Perfectly understood? Perfectly understood this question. How we have done this question, next question also we will do in the same way. Okay. See, in the question number AA, also just like the previously question number I we have done, here it is given. See, PE means this one it is given, EQ means this one it is given, PF it is given, and FR it is given. So as the little things are given, little part, this little part, little part. So for which we need to check our first form. First form it is our PE divided by EQ. It is how much? Then after we need to check our PF divided by FR. It is also how much? It means this part divided by this part how much? This part divided by this part it is how much? See, PE divided by QR it is how much? I am putting 4 divided by 4.5. 4 divided by 4.5, and here see, here I will write 8 divided by 9. Everyone you just have to see, as here it is 9, one easy formula it is here. So we can check whether both the fractions are equal or not. How to check? Easy trick. See, easy trick is, here it is 4.5 into 8, which is equal to 8 5 is 40, 0, 4, 8 4 is 32, 32, 4 equal to 36. It means 36.0. In the same way, 9 into 4 equal to 9 into 4, which is equal to 36. So as this one it is same. So it means this one it is equal to this one. It means ratio of this one divided by this one, it is same as the ratio of this one divided by this one. So as both the ratio are same, so one can write EF it is parallel to QR. Easy or difficult? Otherwise another easy trick also. Just see, whenever the two fraction we are getting, this side also two fraction, this side also two fraction. See, 4 becomes 2. It means multiplied by 2. Here it is 4.5, it becomes 9. It means multiplied by 2. Whenever you are getting both the numbers increased by 2 times and increased by 2 times, multiples of the same number, it means one can also predict that this one it is same as this one. Perfectly understood? Now we will do the next question. Okay. See, in the third I part also it is asked the same, that PQ it is given. Here it is the PQ means larger one it is given. PQ means larger one it is given. Larger one. PQ it is given. Then after it is given PR means right side larger part it is given. Then after PE means smaller part it is given. Then after PF means this smaller part it is given. So one of the form it was said to you, you can check it by using the formula this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one divided by this one. Actually the Thales theorem, this one divided by this one equal to this one by this one, it is same. Also it is means also this one divided by larger one, it is also same as the this little one divided by larger one. Otherwise one can take the reciprocal of that. It means this one divided by little one, also this one divided by little one. If this one divided by this one, it is equal to this one divided by this one, then after we also can say that this line segment it is parallel to this line segment according to the converse of the Thales theorem. So converse of the Thales theorem, here it is said that smaller greater given smaller greater. So for which here I am writing, just see, if PE divided by larger one it is our PQ, if it will be same with the PF smaller divided by its corresponding PR, then after we can call it as the both means both the ratio are same. Then after I can say that this one it should be parallel to this one. So let me to check this one, it will be how much fast. See, here it will be how much, which becomes PE means 0.18 divided by PQ means 1.28, and here you are getting it as the C. PF means it is our 0.36 divided by PR means 2.56. One can easily say, just see, here it is 18, here it is 18, here it is 18, there it is 36. It means it is increased by 2. Here it is 128, here it is also increased by 2 times. So for which also one can say it directly that this one it is same as this one. It means this ratio it is same as this ratio. So by saying that this one it is same as this one, by checking it roughly, one can say it as the yes, as the ratio are same according to the converse of the Thales theorem, EF it is parallel to PQ. Understood or not understood? Tell me, the first question we did the discussion by using the Thales theorem, but this one it is the converse of the Thales theorem. Previous one parallel, we got the value of one of the part, but here it is every part it is given, we have to check whether it is parallel or not. Understood or not understood? Now get ready to do the next question. Okay, see, in this question it is given, question number 3 it is given, in this figure LMET is parallel to CB. It means this one it is parallel to this one, and again this one it is parallel to this one. It means upper one it is one triangle, and in this triangle this side is parallel to this one, and the lower one it is another triangle where this one it is same this one it is parallel to this one, and it is given that you have to prove this ratio should be same as this ratio. Whenever any of the question you are getting just like the Thales theorem related data. Thales theorem related data means anyone is parallel, you have to show that the ratio are equal. So in this type of a situation, just you get the easy trick. Say, just see, you have to mark where is the AM it is here, where it is AB, it means larger side. It means in this triangle, smaller one and larger one. Then after you have to check where is AN it is the smaller part of this triangle, and AD it is the larger part of this side. So it means which one I need to prove. In this ratio, both the parts are the two parts of this triangle, and right side ratio, both the parts are the two parts of this side. Always you have to give the target, always you have to choose two of the triangles. Once again repeating, always you have to choose the two triangles where you are getting these two. Here I am getting these two, it is at here, and these two I am getting it at here. And the triangle must be choose in such a way such that one of the side it must be common for both. One of the side it must be common for both. Just like this one and this one, it is the common side for this one. Also this line it is common for this one. It means we just have to apply the Thales theorem here. Also we just have to apply the Thales theorem here. Actually the logic is you have to create the situation just like this. 100% x by y, you have to create it as the same as a by b. And once again you have to create the situation a by b, it is our z by w. Here it is a by b, it is common. Why you are getting common? Because the common side. So whenever this one x by y it is same as a by b, and here it is a by b it is same as z by w. So for which one can say it as the x by y, directly it is equal to z by w. Understood? Actually here we need to apply the Thales theorem. Also another Thales theorem it is to be applied in the two triangles, and in the two triangle as one side it is common, for which a by b it will be common for both. So then after directly x by y it should be same with our z by w. How I have shown you this logic. So in the same way we have to prove the this question number 3 asked one. See, everyone you just have to see. In the question number 3, it is as it is asked m smaller one divided by larger one, for which we have to take that form of the Thales theorem. So here you have to write in triangle, see, in triangle ABC, LM, it is parallel to BC. According to Thales theorem, according to Thales theorem, I can write the Thales theorem as for the asked one. In the asked one, if it will be asked little, then after I can write little. But here it is little and greater. It means it is given that AM divided by AB. In this triangle, AM divided by AB, it must be same as AL divided by AC. This one we can take it as the equation 1. This one we can take it as the equation 1. Similarly, in triangle ADC, see, in the triangle ADC, lower triangle, here it is LN, it is given parallel to DC. LN it is parallel to DC. So once again I will write according to Thales theorem, see, As for the little greater, also we have to formulate the little and greater ratio for this triangle also. See, AL divided by AC, because it is ended at AL divided by AC. So for which here I will write AL divided by AC, it is equal to this triangle AN divided by AD. AN divided by AD. See, this one it is our equation 2, this one it is our equation 1. See, from both the equation I am getting this one, it is the common. It is just like the situation x is equal to y and y is equal to z. So it means we can show that x, it is our z. X equal to y, y is equal to z, it means x, it is our z. So for which one can write it directly from equation 1 and 2. Here also one can write from, otherwise here adjust, from 1 and 2 AM divided by AB, it is our AN divided by AD. Proved. Tell me this one, it is easy, otherwise difficult. Only you have to remember the trick. Two triangles you have to choose, and which sides it is given, that two triangles you have to choose. Along with between the two triangles, one of the side must be common. Understood? See, in the question number 4, it is given that in this figure, DE means this line, DE, this red mark line, it is parallel to this one. It means this one, it is parallel to this one. And DF, it is parallel to this one. Parallel condition it is given. Just like the Thales theorem, one line it is a parallel condition it was given, and it was asked to you that you have to prove that the sides are in the equal ratio. So here it is also in the same way. Here it is asked that the this line parallel, this line also parallel. And here it is asked, you have to show this one divided by this one, it must be same as this one divided by this one. I said you the important things. You just have to find out where is BF. Where is BF? BF it is here. Just see how to make a planning. BF it is here. Then after FE is here. Little side it is at here. Then after so it means these two are the sides of this triangle. These two are the sides of this triangle. Means ABE, this triangle. For AB triangle, these two are the two sides. Important one you just have to remember. In the side of ABE, in the triangle of ABE, in the triangle ABE, this one are the two sides. Then after BE and EC, where is BE? BE is here, BE is the larger one, and EC. So both are the BE and EC, means larger one are the sides of the triangle ABC. So it means in the triangle ABC, another one it is our triangle ABE. See whether one of the side it is common or not. In this triangle, see in this triangle, this one it is common, this one it is common, and for the larger triangle also, this one it is common. Otherwise you can check here how much you have written the triangle name ABE, here it is ABC, here it is AB is common, here it is also AB it is common. So for which you have to use the Thales theorem twice. Okay, so first we have to use the Thales theorem in this triangle. Little means which formula you have to apply. Understood or not understood? Directly here I am writing see, in triangle ABE, which one it is parallel to which one? DF it is parallel to DF, it is parallel to A. DF it is parallel to A. According to Thales theorem, according to Thales theorem, we have to write a little one. It means BF divided by FE is equal to this side BF, it means BD divided by AD. BD divided by AD. Make it as the equation 1. Okay, and the next one, it is asked in the triangle of ABC. Also in the triangle ABC, BE divided by EC means B means larger one divided by not larger one, means this one also the little one for the larger triangle. For the larger triangle ABC, this one it is the little one, and also this one it is the little one. Okay, in triangle ABC, which one it is parallel? DE is parallel to AC. Once again, according to Thales theorem, according to Thales theorem, these two hints I am erasing. According to Thales theorem, see, Thales theorem say that this one divided by this one, total triangle, it means BE divided by EC, it is our BE, here it is this one, means here it will be matching with BD divided by AD. It means little, this one it is the little one for the larger triangle, this one it is also the little one for the larger triangle, this one it will be the little one for the larger triangle, and this one it will be the little one for the larger triangle. Make it as the equation 2. See, in the equation 1 and in the equation 2, here it is which one it is the common? BD, here it is BD by AD, here it is BD by AD. So directly one can write from equation 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, as this one it is matching with this one, so left side this one it is same as this one, so BF divided by FE, it is same as BE divided by EC. Proved. Tell me, all these are easy or difficult? With only one trick we can solve, where it is asked the ratio related equality things. Understood or not understood? Everyone perfectly understood. So in my next video we will do the discussion of the question number 5 onwards. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.